This is the nameplate tutorial part 2. Part 2 is going to continue down here on step 3. Putting your nameplate together. This is after you've made all your letters. You're going to open Photoshop, create a canvas that is a long, thin rectangle. For instance, it might be 5 inches tall and a multiple of 7 long. For instance, my name, Cook, is 4 letters, so I took 4 times 7, and I'm going to make it 5 inches tall by 28 inches long. This gives you a place to start. So I'm going to go File, New, Blank. I'm going to make its height 5 and its length 28. I'm going to make it have a transparent background. Click OK. Next, file open your letters, but you want the JPEG. Unlock them, click and drag them to your canvas, resize and space them. Your background will be visible, so leave space. So, File, Open, and I'm going to go look at my H drive for the JPEGs of my letters. Here's my C. Open. File, Open. You continue the process. O, so on. When the letters are open, so I'll start with my C, double click down here in the photo bin. I'm going to double click, and I think I was supposed to name it layer 2. It may not have said. So click OK. I'm going to choose my Move tool, make sure my photo bin's visible, and I'm going to drag this whole thing down here. Notice this was one that had all the layers compressed. Once I get it on my nameplate, I can use my corners to resize it so that it fits my template. I'm going to make mine a little bit smaller than that. Remember, Control Plus lets you zoom. So I want mine to set just a little in. Click your check mark when you're done. And then you move on to the next one. Double click on my O, double click to rename it. Make sure I'm in the Move tool, and I'm going to drag my O down there. Resize it. I like mine. I'm going to put mine on top so that each letter is this exact same size as the other. I think that might make it easier to read. And move it over, and it will oftentimes is pixelated until you click the check mark. I might make them a little closer. All right. And you would continue that process till you had the whole name. At this time, when you have all that done, create a background color that enhances your project. So I'm going to zoom out, Control minus, and I'm thinking, I would like black, and I'm going to click on my background layer, which is layer 1, and pick up my paint bucket. It's at black. If not, you can select a different color, and I'm going to dump black, because I think that's really going to get my letters some pop. Next, while on a letter layer, click Edit Stroke Outline, click Edit, Stroke Outline Selection, choose a color and pixel width to outline your letter block. So I'm going to start with my C. I'm going to go to Edit, Stroke Outline. My background's black, so I'm going to do a contrast of white. I'm going to click OK. The number of pixel width is going to be something you need to experiment with. I'm going to try 5 pixels wide and see what kind of look I get. Well, I don't get any kind of look there. I'm going to try it again. Edit, Stroke Outline, white. I'm going to do something more significant. Maybe let's try 20. Oh, I want it on the outside. Click OK. There we go. And then oops, Edit, Undo. And then I'm going to do it to my next letter. Edit, Stroke Outline. Make sure it's on the outside, not the center, and click OK. I would continue that until I have all my letters outlined. Crop your canvas if necessary. Let's pretend mine's finished, and I would crop it. I want the crop, my bad. And I'm going to crop, pretend my whole letter's there. That's how you want it cropped. You'd click that check mark. I might want to crop that again. And I want that up right along the bottom of my name. Get that extra space off. Save as a Photoshop, call it Nameplate, and again as a JPEG, called Nameplate, and then submit it with Edmodo. Here is my grading. I have to have 4 more letters. Letters fill the space, the whole tile or block. Letters are colorful, background is black and white. Each tile has a stroke outline, originality, and attractiveness of design. So, my file, I'm happy with mine. Let's pretend it's done. Save as. Again, I'm going to make sure it's in my H drive, my tech folder, my nameplate folder. I'm going to name it Nameplate. And then I'm going to make sure it's in a Photoshop format. I'm going to click Save, and then I'll repeat that process with JPEG and click Save. Did I